Hello there, and to all who come to this happy place, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Abby and I upload Disney planning content here on my channel. In this week's series, I am talking about the best things that happened or that I experienced in Disney in 2020 so that you can use this information to help you with your Disney World 2021 trip planning. So, in today's video, I'm going to be telling you the top 10 purchases I made either for or in Disney. And yeah, that's about it. So everything that I can link, I am going to link in the description box. A few of the links might be affiliate links, which just helps to support my channel, and I greatly appreciate you using them. But all of these items on this list are things that I did purchase myself. I was not gifted them or anything. I did purchase all of them. So number 10 on my list is a pretty obvious one, and it's a very 2021, although I did carry these before, and that is travel Clorox wipes. We got the little, to-go packs, and the place that I really use them is actually on the plane. The second I'm A-list on Southwest, but we always purchase our flights separately because I travel with so many different people. So I'm A-list. So I get to board like one of the first people to board on Southwest, and the second I sit down, I start like wiping down everywhere. I'm one of those people that leans on the window, which probably is pretty gross, but I don't like to think too much about it. So I like wipe the window, I wipe the seatbelt and the headrest and the tray and all of that. So these have been super helpful for these pandemic times, but I also just do that anyway. So that is my number 10 favorite purchase. My number 9 is actually it's an Anchor outlet. It's this cube. I'm going to insert a picture up here. It's this cube that has different, it's got 3 USB ports, and then it's also got 3 of the regular, 3-prong outlets. So I have found it super useful. I actually have one plugged in with all of my monitors back there and all of that good stuff. So I use them at home, but they're also really good for some of the hotel rooms that don't have a ton of outlets. When you have a lot of devices to charge, you can be hurting for outlets. Like, I have so many things to charge because I have to charge 3 camera batteries, I have to charge a phone, I have to charge my computer and all that, and there's just not enough plugs sometimes. When you have me, who travels with so much technology for work and stuff, and then you have other people with you as well. So I can't hog all the outlets, so I just bring my own. But it's a big help, and I highly recommend. And it also charges things so fast. Like, my iPad can charge in 40 minutes on this thing. It's insane. And that's without the block. That's just in the USB port. It's wild. But my next favorite thing is actually a t-shirt that I purchased from a small shop. This Christmas, I bought almost everything for Christmas on Etsy or other methods of shop small. I highly encourage you to do the same. I know holiday shopping is over, but moving into 2021, make sure you're shopping small because this year has really hurt a lot of small business owners like myself. If you aren't aware, I am a travel agent specializing in Disney. So yeah, it's been a rough year. So I got these t-shirts from this small shop called By Kai Studios. I bought a lot of shirts from a lot of shops, but these are my favorite. I was originally a big fan of the vinyl shirts. However, I have moved to the sublimation or screen printing versions. I don't know the difference. Couldn't tell you. If I'm looking at a shirt, could not tell you which it is. But the colors of this shirt, I will insert a picture of this shirt. They're just so bright and pretty, and they look good on the shirt. And we got shirts, we got multiple shirts from this shop, and they all, no matter what color the base shirt is, it all looked great. And I found from other Etsy shops, sometimes the screen printing, the color of the shirt was like, if it was a black shirt, the colors weren't super bright. And when you're buying things on Etsy, oftentimes it's a mock-up. So they take the design and they put it on a picture of a shirt. They don't actually put it on a shirt, so you don't see what the final product is actually going to look like. That's why sometimes things come and they don't look as bright or as shiny as they did in the listing photo. But these were amazing. And I'm picky, so just know that. Definitely a favorite purchase of the year. Like this princess t-shirt, I want to wear it all the time, but I put it in my Disney closet because I don't know. I want to be careful with it so I can wear it in the parks, and so I don't let myself wear it at home. Anyway, my number 7 purchase was purchased in the parks, and it is my Christmas pajamas for 2020. I will insert a picture. I think they are the cutest thing. They are a onesie. They come in like a dark blue and green version also, so like the point is that like mom, dad, the red ones that I have like Minnie Mouse hood, the blue and green ones have the blue, and they have a Mickey Mouse hood instead of Minnie, so they don't have a bow. The idea is they're family pajamas. They come in kid sizes. They also, I don't think they had the exact pattern for dogs, but they had something similar for dogs. So I really love them. They're super comfortable. And they also have pockets, so that's a win. Why girls point out every time something has pockets, I don't know, but it just slipped out, so we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, they were pricey. I think they were $65. I'm pretty sure they were $65 or $69. They were $60 something, but I don't regret it. My next favorite purchase was my AirPods, and I didn't think I would use them in the parks at all, but I actually have. I'm not someone that like listens to music all the time on my phone or anything like that, but I do FaceTime a lot. So like I went on a business trip in November and my mom called me while I was in Magic Kingdom. I was in line for 7 Dwarfs. It was gonna be a long wait. So I answered her and I talked to her, but I couldn't hear, like, first of all, no one wants to listen to your conversation. Second of all, you can't hear them anyway. So I popped my AirPods in and I was able to hear her and communicate with her with no problems. And that was just like really nice. And also, this is gonna sound odd, but I'm a plane sleeper. Like I try to sleep on the plane because I never sleep well the night before a Disney trip. I just don't, I'm too excited. My old earbuds, I always put earbuds in and listen to either white noise, which I do at home when I sleep, or I'll listen to like a movie that I've seen a million times before and can sleep through, you know, stuff like that. But I would always get tangled in my my cord. So then I would drop my phone or I would drop the earbud and that was gross and, you know. But now that I have the AirPods, big game changer. And I use them at home. I use them when I'm like, when I want to listen to something on here, but I need to go to the kitchen. Like, it's like you didn't leave. It's so nice. So nice. Everyone needs AirPods. Yeah. I definitely didn't get the hype until I had them. But now that I have them, I could not live without them. But anyway, my next favorite purchase is my Magic Candle Company hand sanitizer. I have a link in the description that will give you a discount. Magic Candle Company, they sell candles, they sell now hand sanitizer. I'll circle back to the hand sanitizer in a second. Wax melts, room like spray, and then the little discs. I had them here, but I don't know where they went. I have purchased a lot of different scents from them, and they all smell amazing. My favorite is, my original favorite was Banshee Flight, which smells like Flight of Passage. You have to like kind of decode what the names of them mean. So Banshee Flight is Flight of Passage. Or Beach Resort, that's the beach club lobby. Yacht Resort is the yacht club lobby. Polynesian, if the word is something that like Disney can't claim, then they call it what it is. But like, yeah, Grass of Africa is the grass when you fly over the elephant scene in Africa on Soarin'. So they have all kinds of different scents, and I'm a big fan. There's a lot of companies that do the Disney scents, but this is the only one that I have tried. I'm one that's pretty loyal when it comes to like buying things. I buy from the same shops over and over again. But when the pandemic hit, they came out with hand sanitizer that smelled like all of the things. So I got the beach resort one, and you can, first of all, you can smell the alcohol. It is like, when I bought it, it said it was the top amount of alcohol that you could use, and it was the top percentage. I don't know how alcohol works for germ, but it was the best one, and you can tell. You kind of like spray it, and then it kind of disappears immediately. Like there's not a lot of rubbing action. You kind of just gotta spray. But yeah, and it also still smells like this awesome scents. So, big fan of that, big fan. And that's all their products, but the hand sanitizer is what I use in the parks. I use the wax melts and the candles as well, and the car air fresheners. I have 4 sitting over there. But yeah, we haven't put them in the cars because we're not going anywhere right now, so I'm not gonna put it in there for me to smell once a week. Hello, global pandemic. Anyway, the number 4 purchase was a handheld fan. I've had handheld fans over the years, but I like this one the best. And it's like I'll insert a picture and also the link down below, but I got it on Amazon. It wasn't super expensive, but this thing has great power. I've never actually run out of battery within like one day. Like if I don't charge it overnight, then yes, it runs out of battery at some point the next day, but like I've never had it dead when I really needed it. And especially like with mask wearing, you know, you get hotter than you normally would because your breath is like warm, but whatever. Really like the handheld fan. They also have ones that go around your neck now and they like shoot up. They might not be new, I don't know. I just saw them this year for the first time. We have one of those also, but I find that it's not as strong of a fan as this one is. So I prefer the handheld. And then you can like aim it at different people. Next on my list is the Swell water bottles. Now, when I say the Swell water bottles, I guess it doesn't have to be Swell. We just have the Swell ones. But these stainless steel water bottles keep your water cold for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So cold. Like, still ice like 8 hours later. It's insane. So we've really been happy with the Swell bottles. Especially when we went multiple times when it was still hot. So I went in July and then I went again in September, October. It's still hot in October. So keep that in mind. It's not like a ton to say on water bottles. It's a water bottle, you know how they work, but yeah, they just insulate really well. My mom also puts coffee in hers and it keeps it hot. So something to also keep in mind. Number 2 on my list is actually the Disney masks. And I want to emphasize that I mean the ones that say new fabric, not the old style. The new fabric is like almost kind of like a bathing suit kind of material, but they are so breathable. They're so nice. They're so comfortable. You feel like you're not wearing a mask. I really like them. The cloth ones, I did have like, those didn't feel consistently sized at all. Like some of them were big on me. Some of them were really small on me. Like, I don't know. The sizing on the cloth ones is not great. But this new fabric, they are perfect. I have not had an issue with any one of them. So I recommend getting the Disney masks, even for like at-home use. Like I got a bunch of the Christmas ones and then I just wear them around like here. Like, I don't know, I don't have a problem wearing Disney anywhere I go. So yeah. Also, they have a ton of cute patterns and all of that. So that's always a plus. My number 1 purchase has been my number 1 purchase for many, many years, and that is the popcorn bucket at Disney. You buy this popcorn bucket once. I think they're $14.99 now, last I saw. But you can get refills on your popcorn for $2, and then it's a super cheap snack, especially if you go back like time after time. They'll refill the same. I've used the same popcorn bucket since 2016. They say it's for the length of stay, but if you hand them a popcorn bucket, they're not going to turn you away. At least in my experience. So feel free to bring your old ones. It's just such an easy snack. Such an easy snack, especially if you have allergies like I do, then it is one allergy-friendly snack. And easy, you can get it literally in all the parks. You can get it in Disney Springs. I haven't found any popcorn at hotels, which is fine. You don't need popcorn at all times of day, and if you really do, then I guess you can bring microwave popcorn. I have brought popcorn with me, but yeah. Anyway, popcorn bucket definitely will always be my #1 purchase. Honorable mentions, if you're a content creator, I love my new tripod that you are currently sitting on. I will link that as well. It's just like, I don't know, it's holding you guys so nicely, and it's nice to hold in your hand and all of that. So I really like that. I really like my camera that I got last August. I will also link that down below. It works great. I don't have any complaints. I think the picture is really nice. It's easy to edit, all of that. So yeah, those are some good honorable mentions that I didn't purchase. I think I said that I was gonna mention something at the end. I don't remember what it was. When I edit this, I will insert the link to whatever it was down below. If there was something that I said, I don't remember. But anyway, if you have any questions about any of these items, feel free to leave them in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer them. I would love to hear from you what your favorite purchases have been for your Disney trips so that I can add them to my shopping list. With that being said, tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the best new additions to Walt Disney World post-COVID or in recent months, like in the last year. But a lot of it's going to be COVID changes and all of that. So, because I think some really good things have come from COVID changes. I would like it to go away, but I still think that it has brought some nice things to Disney World. So, with that being said, make sure to hit the red subscribe button down below and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. See you tomorrow!